it is currently 10:03 here on a Friday morning here in Brookfield, Wisconsin, and this is the third installment of the drawing vlogs. We did one where I drew Cuphead, we did one where I drew Pikachu, and this one we're going to be drawing Perry the Platypus from Phineas and Ferb. Again, I'm using a website that gives you step-by-steps on how to draw them, so I'm not really kind of just tracing them like I used to do back when I was a kid. I would take my comic books, stick them to like paper, and kind of trace the outline of it and then color it in, which is another way. There are people that do that. There are actually people that get paid to do that too. Back then, when there weren't comic books were easier to make. So what we're going to do is we're going to do Phineas, and we're going to do Perry the Platypus from Phineas and Ferb. And then along the way, I will give some updates. I don't really have much at this point, so without further ado, let's get going. Okay, you see my new tool, I guess, because to draw straight lines, and that's the first thing we're going to have to do. So we're just going to start by drawing a couple perfectly straight lines. Thin it out a bit, like so. Alright. Now we're going to draw the eyes. So. Like that. And we got the eyes. We're going to draw his bill. Like that. Again, forgoing perfection. The brim of his hat. Okay. Forgoing perfection in some aspects. We'll start here, and we'll go down like this. A bit of a eyebrow goes out like this, curves out, comes down here, crosses. Over here, follows around, and then from here it kind of goes like this. Now we draw the top of his hat. Which looks like we've got right about here, we got a line that goes up, over, this kind of goes down. And from here, we draw a small line going up this way, curve around and down this way, and then we just draw that. I was trying to think of a title for this series, and after a while I decided, let's call this Forgoing Perfection. And we at least this attention of going, I have to create a perfect drawing. Not everyone's drawing believes are perfect. So then we gotta draw his arms. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go about here, and I'm going to draw a curved line this way, Right about there. And then here, we're just going to go up and around. Around, go in, go out a little bit, and out a little bit one more time, and out a little bit. Then we just follow it back this way. Here we go out a little bit, curve out, in like this. And then we're going to thin that out just a tad. If you're asking yourself why I decided to do these, is because one, I like to draw, and I'm starting to get good at it somewhat. Not too good, but I've done some pretty good stuff. Two, curve like this. And what we're going to do is we're going to go here, curve like that, curve in, and here's his other arm. Now I have a very good this because I wasn't doing this on camera when I practiced this, but now I draw his legs. So we have one, it kind of goes like this. It doesn't look like it's pickle legs. Perry, pickle leg platypus. Yeah, I could attempt to do my Doofenshmirtz impression, but I'm not going to. I don't think you need to be subjected to that. That, and then we draw his webbed feet. So kind of starts here and goes like that. And then we're just going to curve around like that. Like I said, for going perfection. And last, we gotta draw his tail. And what we'll do, kind of this. And then we've got the outline of, outline of Perry the Platypus. Now we gotta color him in. First, what we gotta do is we gotta get rid of some of these lines that make the Venus. What we'll do is we'll kind of take the eraser and knock out some of these lines that are kind of making him look goofy a little bit. Fix up the stuff that got erased in the process of doing that. And we'll color them in. Oh hell, you're gonna get some bad color, you're gonna get subjected to my Doofenshmirtz impression. We'll throw his hat. Platypus! Perry the Platypus! I know, I never heard of a show until I started dating my wife. My stepson and her love this show, and when I started watching it, it's actually a pretty interesting show. And it literally, my wife likes it because it tells kids that you can have an imagination and whatnot. To me, I agree. It just gives that you can imagine him being anything in the world. And when people want to tell on you for being something, being different, and go, they can go jump off a cliff. There's nothing wrong with being imaginative, different, especially It's what creates it, you know. If we didn't have if I didn't have imagination and to be different, a lot of what I've done on this channel would have not existed. I would have been sitting there watching, going, boy, I wish I could create a vlog channel. And I overcame my fears in a way of creating a vlog channel. Yeah, it's going to be fun with this tiny little thing. But yeah. And if you heard me in some of the very early vlogs on this channel, I mentioned a famed vlogger that had passed just right before Christmas. Actually, yeah, right before Christmas. 2 days before Christmas, actually, by the name of Adam the Woo. I've been following his sister YouTube channel and his dad's YouTube channel. So, yeah, and that kind of inspired me to create my own vlog channel. In a way. Cover his beak. Plus, his web feet. And like his odd long web feet. Kind of drew them kind of goofy. The reason I say forgo perfection is because, one, I'm not perfect, so therefore why should my stuff be perfect? They'll be the best that they can be. I mean, you look at his feet, they're not the way they are. Who look like he has had too much salt. And his feet got swollen. And you know, platypus's feet can get swollen. If you're wondering why there haven't been any dev vlogs on the channel, it's because lately I've not, with the news I've been dealing with for the past couple, pretty much most of this month, I have been not in the mood because I've been having to deal with all that. I'm coloring his body now. So what I like to do is try to take my mind off of things, and instead of vlogging, I try to get in. I've been working on something, but my mind has not been wanting to work on anything lately. You know, so I just draw because it kind of takes my mind off of it. And as we're getting closer and closer to August, which is pretty much the next day or two, we're going to be into August. Next month is going to be kind of a touch and go on things because I got a lot going on. The 4th, I've got my chest scan before my surgery. 10th, and I've got the pre-op before my surgery, and then the 24th, I've got my surgery date. I was kind of hoping it'd be earlier, but it is what it is. I also think sometime on the 4th also I got an eye doctor's appointment to go to. And hopefully get some new glasses because the ones I'm wearing now are so bent out of shape that if I try to kneel down and bend over, they literally will fall off my head. You got the Platypus! Perry the Platypus! What always got me about the show is, if you ever watch it, Phineas and Ferb and their friends always have elaborate things pop up in their backyard, or go on adventures in their backyard, and but their older sister Candace always wants to rat them out to the parents, and by the time she goes and decides to bring the parents are in the backyard, and whatever was there is gone. Like, I think what also gets me is a lot of these now newer cartoons actually have bands sing their theme, create their theme song. So the theme song to Phineas and Ferb was actually sung by Bowling for Soup. Almost done here. The body was going to do his tail. Said, for going perfection, it's not bad. I mean, the original drawing I did this for practice. I spent most of my afternoon yesterday just sitting in the office drawing, because it was peaceful, it was quiet. And then this morning I actually had to work on something more important for a little bit. And got that done. And now I am doing this for you. If you like what I do in some of these drawings, let me know down in the comments down below. If you want to see more of these, also let me know in the comments down below. Also, there will be polls, and eventually I will see if I decide to eyes pop out a bit. Use the one marker to, I guess, tail pop out a bit. That, and there we go. And here you go, folks. Perry the Platypus, as done by me. Not the best, but again, not the worst. I mean, I'm sure people have drawn worse versions of Perry the Platypus, but here's mine. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Like I said, I don't have any new updates going on for the surgery, except the surgery date, which I've already said in the previous vlog, so. But I'll say it again, it is August 24th. I hope you enjoyed this. Peace out, stay frosty, keep your creative juices flowing, road to where the stories are, and I'll see ya in the next one. Have a great day.